Today we've got a couple of things. We're gonna check on these chickens, and we gotta toss the compost pile. Lots of goodies. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. There's the top of her head. Good morning. I am Dustin Aleman. This is Aleman Family Homestead. Our hope for this channel is you are able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that's the case, we would love for you to subscribe, hit subscribe. Keep bringing those comments, the feedback. We love it. Appreciate all of you. Today we've got a couple of things. We're gonna check on these chickens. We gotta toss the compost pile. And then of course cows, get Annabelle milked and out to pasture. We are minimizing hay. We're gonna start minimizing hay. I'll chat about that here in a little bit. So this makeshift chicken run that Nat and the kids put up a few days ago has been extremely helpful. We were running into issues where we were coming out to the high tunnel. There was one day I was coming out every like 45 minutes, every 30 minutes, 45 minutes, every hour. And every time there was 2 or 3 eggs that were eaten. It was super, super frustrating. So Natalie's idea was, hey, they're probably getting bored. It's nice out, let's get them out. So we made this makeshift. What's she doing?
She's eating an egg.
Oh.
She was eating it.
There you go, the goose was eating it.
Watch her raise if she gets more.
Yeah, so the goose started laying eggs too. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about. I think where I was going is the chickens were eating the eggs. They were bored. Natalie said, hey, I think they're bored, let's bring them out. So it did help. We've got the chickshaw in here. They are now laying in their nesting boxes. We're still coming out every hour or so throughout the day just to grab eggs. Yesterday there was only 1 eaten egg. So the problem with that is these chickens now know that they can eat eggs. And everything I've heard and read is once you've got a chicken that's eating eggs, you need to call them, and otherwise they're just gonna keep doing it. So I don't know. The challenge with that is I need to sit out here, I don't have time to just sit out here for hours, watch a chicken lay an egg, and then see which chicken's gonna go in and eat the egg. So that's probably not gonna happen unless we catch one in the act. What we're doing, our solution to the problem is we're just coming out every hour. We're coming out every hour, we're gathering eggs, and then we've got these wooden eggs in here as well. So the idea behind these wooden eggs is if they come in and start pecking on these, obviously nothing's gonna happen. So there you go. This goose started laying eggs, so she's given us 3 and she buries them. So when I'm out here, you notice she'll just be laying. She'll be laying like a goose getting ready to lay an egg. But usually if she's laying down and somebody comes in, she'll come after you, and she's all noisy and basically screaming at you. When she's getting ready to lay eggs, she doesn't move. She's sitting there. She's comfy. She'll sit there forever and ever and ever. So when I come out and see that, I saw her the other day, she was doing that right over here. She was over here for a while. I mean, a couple of times when I came out to get eggs. And then that night when I came out, I walked over here and there was no egg. There was no egg. Well, she buried it. I mean, she had it, I don't know, in a couple inches under all this hay and wood chips. So we really need to be intentional when we're walking out here. If we see her laying, I need to go over to where she was laying just so we're not losing eggs. But she's given us 3. She's given us 3 in the last week, which is cool. They're about equivalent, I believe, is one goose egg is the equivalent of about 3 chicken eggs. So we roasted a pig's head on Saturday for Evie's birthday party, and so we've got some pig scraps. This is a pig ear, This is a tongue. This is a pig tongue. And these chickens and geese will love. So there's a couple pig ears. Just got some scraps, some skin scraps. These chickens will love it. They're going to town on it.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute. I would kind of wait.
All right, I'm gonna go help mommy. And that rooster was out. That was the one that got out.
Margaret.
2 more weeks, girl.
Yeah, 2 more.
Get a break.
So I'm gonna stop. Okay, so a couple of things I wanted to chat through. We're hitting spring. We're in spring. The pasture's starting to come to life. Yesterday, I watched as these cows went out. I'm still bringing a half a bale out in the morning, spreading it on all the spent ground, giving them a half a bale at night as they come up. Yesterday, I watched Annabelle go up to the hay. She sniffed through it and then she walked on and went and started grazing elsewhere. That's my first indication that we can start backing off on hay. We've got enough growth out in the pasture. They're out there all day long. They're finding all that good green grass. And they prefer that over hay any day. So because of that, and I was just chatting with Natalie, and we hadn't talked this through yet. Tomorrow morning, what we're gonna do, well today, I'm not gonna bring hay out. I'm just gonna let them out and let them go graze. And then tonight, this evening, I will just give them a half a bale. So they'll still have a half a bale. I'll bring them up. They can eat off a half a bale. They're gonna be grazing all day on fresh green grass, and we'll give them a half a bale at night. So tomorrow morning, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Annabelle in. We still have this quarter bale that we're feeding her just to keep her occupied while she's in the stanchion. We'll get Annabelle in, I'll open the gate. The rest of these girls will head out and start grazing. And then we don't have to worry about, I think I just showed on camera, June, the one with the horns. She's a big bully. We usually have to spread that hay out, otherwise she just kind of pushes everyone out of the way and eats all the hay. So we don't have to worry about that. They can just head out to pasture. We'll have this quarter bale, which is probably too much. We can split that in half. So now we're going to eighths. We can do an eighth a bale of hay a day just to get Annabelle through the milking, which is basically the equivalent of 1 or 2 flakes. So at the end of the day, we'll feed Annabelle 1 or 2 flakes in the morning just to keep her occupied. Half a bale at night, and now we're just kind of starting to minimize how much hay we're feeding these girls because there's plenty of green grass out in pasture.
Hey.
We are 2 weeks away from drying this one up, Annabelle up. So it was unfortunate that the production went down as low as it did because we were really, Nat and I were just talking about it. I think she's gonna freeze this. We're only getting about a quarter day. There was that week we got close, right? We got up. We got like 3/4.
We're getting like 5 to 6 cups a day.
Yeah, 5 to 6 cups a day. So we're gonna start freezing. We're gonna start freezing a little bit. We just want it for butter, for cooking. That milk is not something that you would thaw out and drink. We tried that years ago, and our kids immediately could tell that something was off.
You can make it chocolate.
You throw a little chocolate in there, and they'll drink it. But so we're gonna start freezing. We've got 2 more weeks. I mean, she is not giving us milk at all, which is fine. We need to dry her up anyways. 2 months before she calves, we're completely drying her up, and we're about 2 weeks out from that. So
Good girl.
lots of factors into why her milk production went down.
You moved here?
You can dry them up 90 days, so 60 to 90 days. So we take it to 60. So she'll be dried up. So in 2 weeks, we're not gonna have one less chore to do. But then everyone comes. We got turkeys and ducks and chickens coming. So.
Pigs.
Oh yeah, pigs. I forgot about pigs. We got pigs coming in a couple weeks too. Yeah, go. Go, get. Looks good.
It's still the top there.
Yeah, you can see this steaming a bit.
Very top.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see that steam rising off of it. It's hot. It's hot for sure. You can see some of that steam. Yeah, there you go. See when she gets in the middle of that.
Yeah, right there.
See all that steam rising.
Bugs.
Lots of goodies. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. It's starting to smell really, really good. So this was Mary. This was our last cow, our milk cow. We've had her head in there. It hasn't done much because the pile wasn't active. This is the bottom of her jaw. The top of her head's in there too. I haven't found it yet, but I mean, it's completely clean this. I mean, it was a full head when we started tossing this a couple weeks ago. It's the amazing benefit of what this compost is doing. I mean, it's just eating away. I'll try to look for the top of her head and see if there's still, if she still has some hide on there. Look at that.
He smells it already.
There you go. There's the top of her head. Yeah, Cooney wants this. You can see, it's just I mean, this hide was on there. Yeah, Cooney wants this. This hide was on there, of course, full on. It's just starting to deteriorate and fall off. You can see, oh yeah, you can see where I put her down there. That's the captive bolt. Put her down. One shot. That was a one shot. It's a perfect kill. So that's the knockout blow, and then the kills with the stick. But it put her down. There was no pain. I mean, it was instant. So that was a tough one. This was a tough one for us. I mean, she was our milk cow, our first milk cow. Putting her down was very, very, very difficult. But the way we look at it is we are out of respect. We want to give Mary the respect she deserves. In our opinion, she was here. She's here for one thing. It's food. I mean, that's what we're doing out here. She gave us milk. She gave us A2 milk. She gave us 3 beeves, and then she gave us her beef. So out of respect to her, as opposed to just letting her live out and die, or put her down and bury her. Look, we used everything.
No, Quinny.
Couldn't get. We used her tallow. We used all of her. We ground most of it, so lots of ground beef. But we used everything. So out of respect to her, that's the way we look at it. You don't have to agree with us. That's the way we approach it. And it was hard. That was a hard day. That was a hard day. I'm not gonna skip over that and say it was easy. It was not easy. I mean, that was these milk cows become pets because you're intimate with them, you're with them daily. It's a difficult thing. All right, so yeah, this is getting easier and easier to do, obviously because it's breaking down. So the shovels are not hard poop and hard hay. It's nice, almost soil. So easier to toss. So there you go. This is the aftermath of a couple weeks of tossing. That's what it looked like at the beginning. I mean, and it was like twice this size, maybe 3 times this size. That's how much this is broken down. This is all it is. It's the poop and the hay that we're mucking from this stall. We create a huge pile here. We let this sit. This is gonna sit all summer, all winter. Next spring, we start tossing it, adding moisture to it, and it eventually turns into this. We've got a couple more weeks. It'll break down. It'll start to break down a lot quicker over the next few weeks. Once it's nice compost, we'll bring it into the high tunnel, let those chickens spread it, do their thing. And Natalie was saying her shoulders are shot. We work out together in the morning. So Nat and I wake up early and work out. And we have been following Lindsey, excuse me. We have been following Lindsey Bomgren. Where am I going? Lindsey Bomgren with Nourish, Move, Love. That girl is a machine, man. That girl's a machine. What's funny about it, tell Natalie, what's funny about it is her channel is geared towards women, towards mamas. I don't care, man. That girl can put together some workouts, and she's a machine. So Nourish, Move, Love. If you want an at-home workout that's gonna kick your butt, get you into shape, that's one for you. But anyhow, we're redoing. She has this program called Metcon 100. It's a killer program. It's a 2-week program. Metabolic conditioning, and every workout you do 100 reps of something. Today we did 100 thrusters intermingled into the workout. So our shoulders were, as we're tossing compost, probably not the day to do Metcon thrusters today. So anyways, okay, we're all done. As I mentioned, I'm not bringing out hay. Cows are already out there. They're grazing. There's plenty of grass out there. No more hay during the day. I'll continue to give them hay at night, and then I will start to minimize that as we get closer to summer. We're gonna call it a day. As always, appreciate each and every one of you. If you find value in what we're doing here, our hope for this channel is that you are able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, we would love for you to subscribe. Love the feedback, love the comments. Go ahead and hit subscribe. I will also queue up, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna queue up the video where we put Mary down, just because we were talking about her. Look, like I said, that was a tough day, but at the end of the day, out of respect to that animal, we felt like we're using everything. We used everything Mary gave us. So I will link that video up. Viewer discretion advised for sure. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you next time.